Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jhin only deck. Jhin has a very high synergy with fast spells, slow spells and skills. What we need is to use 12 of them to evolve. If we behold Jhin and we use 3 of them, he will create where is it? Yes, Lotus Trap, which will deal 1 to the enemy nexus and stun the weakest enemy.
I have my orders.
Once Jhin attack, he will deal 2 to the enemy, to all stunned enemy. If he evolve, he will deal 4 instead. So I put a deck where each card has an ability or is a fast spell or a slow spell, and we are going to abuse the synergy in order to maximize the number of Lotus Traps Okay, I am going to put Solari Sunhawk on hand
Death is inevitable. I will make it beautiful.
because I needed to stun enemies and use Jhin's effect. Right now he can deal 3 damage to me as a maximum.
Disappointing.
I prefer to take care of Valor early on because he has the scout effect.
Perfection.
We are playing against Gwen, Aatrox and Vayne. We already did a video about each one of them. That was a shameless plug. Usually right now I will summon Jhin, but Jhin on his own is not that useful unless we can stun the enemy. So what I am going to do is summon. I will keep, of course, Solari. I will summon 2
Explosives prime.
Legion Saboteur.
I have my orders.
And keep them there, because if I attack I will lose them and it's not ideal. Okay, it's starting to get dangerous, so I am going to put Solari Sunhawk down. Okay, let's defend. He need to attack again. Honestly, he need to attack and use Petricite Broad Swing. Plus Fleet Feather Tracker to kill both of my units. If he doesn't, I will let it pass. Because Legion Saboteur effect is to deal 1 to the enemy nexus when we attack. So let's summon Jhin. Now we have God Willow, which will recall an ally to summon an ephemeral copy of it. After 3 rounds, it will summon another ephemeral copy of it.
Go on, Fang, just like I taught you.
So I will use
Fang's turn.
Stiffened Spell Slinger in order to stun Fleet Feather Tracker. Then I am going to attack, which would activate Legion Saboteur. I should have attacked with him. I ruined the combo. I should have attacked with everything instead of just one thing.
Moving into sight.
I will give them a show to remember.
Damn it!
You inspire me.
Next round, I will put Riptide Rex, which will play Cannon Barrage, which should deal 2 to a unit to 7 times on random targeted enemy. Okay, I lost at least.
I see every move.
So let's start with this one. I will have a Jhin in hand without killing Jhin. I will use Desert Naturalist.
Beautiful, is it not?
This girl is heavy!
Now I have both to defend with and attack, dealing 2 to all stunned enemy.
What an utterly sordid affair.
Hey guys, welcome back to another game of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jhin only deck, which is the last Runeterra region champion. So Jhin synergizes with fast spells, slow spells, or skills. Skills mean effect from a champion. Once we play 12 of them, he will evolve, which will change his effect from when he attack deal 2 to all stunned enemy. He will instead deal 4. But every time we behold Jhin, which means we have it is either in hand or on the deck in play, Jhin will have 3 chances. 3 times we play a spell or a slow spell, fast spell or skill in order to create a lotus trap. Where is it? Yes, lotus trap, which will deal 1 to the enemy nexus and stun the weakest enemy.
Some rock got me good.
Okay, I cannot play defensive again, so let's start with Concussive Palm, which will stun an enemy and create Tail of the Dragon down.
Anything helps.
Okay, now usually every time we have a chance we need to summon the champion as soon as possible. With Jhin that is not ideal because his attack doesn't have any effect unless we stun the enemy. That's why I prefer to put Captive Greyback down. And in its place we can use Jhin plus the Black Flame, which will capture an ally, and when we attack it will summon an ephemeral copy of it attacking, which means every time we attack we will have a Jhin that is attacking that we don't have to defend. Plus we can put Captive Greyback, which will deal 3 damage to the blocker, and if it is dead or gone it will deal 3 damage to the enemy nexus instead, which is a powerful ability.
Somewhere.
If we survive. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are playing a Jhin only deck. Jhin is the last Runeterra region champion that we have. For Jhin, he has a very high synergy with fast spells, slow spells or skills. which means an effect from a champion's attack, champion's effect, sorry. If we behold Jhin, we have the Virtuoso. Every 3 spells, either fast or slow, or a skill, use it. It will
I never.
create Lotus Trap, which will stun the weakest enemy and deal 1 to the enemy nexus, which will have a synergy again with Jhin. When attack, deal 2 to all stunned enemy. So we can basically get rid of whatever
I have my orders.
the weakest enemy is. Once Jhin evolve, the effect will change, and instead of
Everything's in place.
Finger on the trigger.
dealing 2, it will deal 4. We are playing against Set and Karma. This is very good late game camp.
Silent as death. Everyone here is so
We already did a video about each one of them. You can watch it for more details. But he basically is going to use Set to generate more mana in order for Karma to create more effect. Since Karma will create at the end of the round, in hand a random spell from your region, and if enlightened, it will copy it on the same target.
That's so cool.
We use it the Mana Soul Student, which the first time you play a fast spell, slow spell, or skill, he will deal 1 damage to the enemy nexus with a limit of once per round.
Ain't no fight.
Now we can use the stage hand, which will stun an enemy of our choice.
We must commit
Of course, we are
all.
going to do it on Set.
Embrace your fate as I have mine.
Then I am going to use the Maker, which will allow me to recall. My bad. So I will use it. I will use God Willow's Seedling to recall it again, so that I can use it next round. After 3 rounds, the Gold Willow Seedling will allow me to summon another stage hand, unfortunately without activating the effect, which is why I am going to use the stage hand
If you do not have a part to
to
play,
stun
take
Set
one.
again, then use Desert Naturalist to kill God Willow Seedling and transform it into a grumpy rock bear.
What we do is so much bigger than us both.
Hey, Meg, whip up anything special for tonight?
I call it pit grit. It's got cherries.
History is whatever.
If we had Jhin in this round, we would have had 3 damage more to the enemy nexus.
I will make this right.
You could use a drink.
It's too late for you. It's
Beat losers, you, me, in the ring.
Okay, now I am going to use the maker. He now summoned augmented clock cling. I am going to use the maker in order to put it back in. This way he will lose the effect of his mana, the efficiency of his mana, and cannot summon it again as a unit. If he doesn't attack right now, I am going to put the Cloven Way, which is a Nightfall unit, which means we cannot use it as the first card each round, which will allow me to stun an enemy, and if it is a follower, stun it again the next round. Okay, I'm going to do it and stun augmented clockling.
No holds barred.
Now he can choose who to attack. In his place, I will take Mana Soul Student.
Welcome to the arena. You, me, in the ring.
As expected.
No one's the wiser.
So now I can attack. I will deal 3, 7, 10, 12. He can block 2 times, so I expect he will block these 2. Not ideal for me. So I am going to put another Captive Greyback, which will deal 3 damage to the blocker. Okay, or it can die directly.
Think I see something?
Details are key. This'll shake him. Behind ya.
The reason I used all my units here to attack,
You're gonna need a doctor.
I'm not really the brightest
Let's
today.
throw down. You're gonna need a doctor.
I should have put a God Willow Seedling in order to recall Desert Naturalist and summon it again to get another Grumpy Rockbear. Next time.
The order rewards its faithful.
Or no need to for next time, because I have Imperial Demolitionist, which will deal 1 to an ally and 2 to the enemy Nexus,
For the Empire.
which should mean it's game over. If not, I will use God Willow Seedling to do it again. You need to attack. I cannot defend. And do it again.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Hope you like this video. If you do, please share, subscribe, hit the notification button and put in the comment what other champions you like to see next. Bye!